Well, the Chinese accept, I think, now that there is a bipartisan consensus in Washington, in the United States, to take tougher lines on China. On the other hand, I think the Chinese leadership is feeling quite confident at the moment. It's gone through the COVID pandemic. The economy is reviving, working again, aiming for increasing growth over the coming quarters. And really the Trump trade offensive, trade war, the tariff attacks on China have not had a major effect. And above all, and this is where we get to what really matters in this, they've not shaken the Chinese economic political system at all. And the question now, and Joe Biden's advisors recognize this, is how you can have a more coherent policy towards China that may induce Beijing towards structural change. That's been beyond all US administrations in the past, and China is increasingly resistant to any push for change in its political economic structure.
Jonathan, you've touched on this a little bit, but I want to dive a little bit deeper into sentiment within China. You mentioned how the Chinese government has done an exemplary job at controlling the virus, and things are largely back to normal when it comes to economic activity in China. What has that done to the Chinese perception toward the Chinese Communist Party and leadership in general in Beijing?
Well, I think, as I say, it feels quite confident. It feels quite strong at the moment. Of course, there are all the pre-existing problems, if you like, of rising debt, risk of the demographics in China, of economic imbalances within the country, overdependence on investment, the need to push up consumption. All those old themes remain absolutely true. But I think from a political point of view, and this seeps into the economy, obviously, the leadership is feeling quite confident itself, and there is a very strong nationalist tone now to a lot of the rhetoric coming out of Beijing, both in praising the achievements of the Chinese system, according to the leadership, and in tensions overseas, such as we've seen with wolf warrior diplomacy, Australia at the moment being a prime case.